All right, so we've got visuals, we've got my voice, and we've got the game. Cool. All right, so we're all set to go. Perfect. I do need to actually get some stream overlays though. Hey, Spyro the Dragon, doing good, man. How are you doing? Wabang. And we're gonna go to load game. Load the game and continue story mode. Single player. Doing good. Just got my TikTok channel somehow. That's fair. Wait, when you say got your TikTok channel, like, did you sign up for it for the first time? Or, like, did it get banned and you happened to get it back again? Also, did you manage to finish Darksiders 2? Because I can see you were doing, yeah, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Spider-Man, and Darksiders. Um, did you manage to, like, get that all done? Delete. Oh, okay. Oh, you deleted it and then got it back. That's... You can do that? That's news to me. Holy crap. Didn't think something like that was possible. Oh yeah, I've already picked up the armor from before. From at the end of the last stream. Never forget. But yeah, how's the gameplay going otherwise? Because I can see you were doing, oh, I checked out actually beforehand, not Spider-Man, it wasn't Shadow, it was, Darksiders. Did you manage to finish Darksiders 2? Because that game takes like 25 hours to beat, if I remember correctly. Alright, so we're up here. Or was I supposed to go down? Ah, there we go. So, save point. I came from here because I saw a collectible. At least from what I remember, there was a collectible here. Smash that open, drop down, save the game, unless I am supposed to be climbing up here and then gliding across to the other side. Almost done with Darksiders 2, just need the demon key. Man, like, it really does feel like it's been forever since I last played Darksiders 2. Even now when I think about it, I remember that I never played Darksiders 3, and I thought I would be like one of the first people to play Darksiders 3. Just one of those moments. I really should catch up though, because I knew Darksiders may very well be incoming. Now, where do I go from here? Oh yeah, I can wall run. I totally forgot about that. There is that wall running element to this game. Just when I think that I remember the controls, it's like, oh yeah, there was this other thing that I could do. I at least like that the ability to traverse has become a lot better. Even if you're not able to run, you've got stuff like wall running. You can use the chain between Spyro and Cinder as a way of being able to like swing yourself across. Crazy stuff. Boss fight? Right, R2 is to use my breath. Actually, wait. Probably should be using Cinder more, I think. Okay, so this actually feels like the first proper, like, boss fight so far.
I got it.
So that's how poison works. Just charge it up from a distance and then fire it out. Oh, winning. Actually, wait. Can I actually upgrade anything at the moment? I've only got 3,000. What about Cinder's breath? We're almost there. The rest of these, not as much. Shadow, Fear, Wind, and Poison. Oh, let me just go to the right and try and use the Wind Breath maybe. So he seems to be attacking downwards every single time, which is interesting. What would happen if I go up here? So we've got experience crystals at the back here. Well, of course I'm not able to get through. So let's see if I can glide across, because as far as I can tell, there are some breath crystals here, but I don't see any health crystals, which is gonna be a bit tough. So the question then becomes, do I run up to him, attack him a couple of times, and then run away? Oh no, it's up there on the top right hand side. I just saw it at the top of the stairs. So what I'm thinking is basically unloading equal parts fire breath and equal parts wind breath. But the thing is Hunter going to provide any backup? Because it looks like he's having a tough time just fighting the thing. The giant, like, gooey sludge monster thing. Also, lots of damage down right there. From just like a single attack, Spyro is taking some insane damage. Alright, let's recover some breath. That didn't really recover much in the way of breath, but sure. Okay, and then I'm going to switch to Cinder's wind breath. And then I'm going to spam that in the hopes of dealing more damage. Doesn't really seem to be doing much, but it seems like she's at least taking less damage from direct hits. Whoop, I got hit. Ooh, almost dead, almost dead. I need to run away and recover health, like, ASAP. There we go. Made it. Ah, didn't need to fly. Okay, cool. So, recovered health somewhat. Not by much, though. Spyro, get up there, get up there. Okay. Okay. Just going to... What was the button for going down again? Circle, right. If I like stay up here long enough, is it just gonna keep like reforming every single time? Because then that means this boss could have like an insane amount of health. I'll just wait for like one more. Just to be absolutely sure that whatever is going on is going to, like, that I'm prepared for like as many hits as that thing has to throw at me. I say that thing, I don't know what this giant sludge monster is supposed to be. Ooh. Well, my breath is gone. Okay, I thought he was stuck for a second. I thought I was going to be able to, like, abuse that somehow. Oh, run away, run away, run away. So, like, how long is it going to take before he dies? I feel like I've just been, like, basically firing this guy this whole time. Like, just flaming him. Oh yeah, now he's dead. Okay, that took a while. That enemy looks like Gulp from Spyro 2. He kind of does. Like, the green sheen, yes. But Gulp was more of like a, how would I say it? More like a Triceratops, but like rounder. If I were to put like if he looked slightly different, a bit rounder, I reckon yeah he could. But he also looks like he was kind of covered in sludge as well. Oh wait, I'm playing as Cinder, so I can make use of the window. Okay, I'm going to swap to Spyro and then start flaming a few enemies and hope that that's going to do something. Whoop. Okay, just gotta keep... You should open the chest because if you seal the door, the chapter ends. Oh, wait, really? That was a good heads up, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to open the chest otherwise. But also I didn't know I was like right at the end as well. Well, I suppose the boss should have given it away somewhat. But it means having to fight another round of these guys again. Which is always real fun, let me tell you. It's like using my fire enough and mixing in some physical attacks just kind of here and there. Alright, so let's see if we can try and close the door somewhat. Upgrade crystal in the far left corner as well. Oh, jeez. Wait. Let me have a quick look-see. I think I can keep taking these guys on over and over. It shouldn't be an issue. But from what I can tell, there is an upgrade crystal here. How do I get through it though? That's a question.
Cover me.
Do I need smash it? Cinder ability. Oh, okay, wait. Which one though? Oh, okay, I see. So she can go underground. That's actually going to be very useful for later on. Because if I see more of these doors, I'm sure there's like more around as well. I guess these guys are not going to leave me alone. Shadow going under, yeah. So I never really used Shadow Breath. I think for Cinder, all I used was... I mean, I just started using Poison just now during that boss fight. But I mostly just used her Wind Breath this entire time. So it's just useful to know that, like, oh, Shadow's allowing you to go under. But then I wonder what her Fear Breath would be used for. You can use... You need to flame the torches to seal the door closed. Ah, yeah. So that's that flame right there. Oh. Yeah, there we go. I need to hold flame and then it'll eventually like seal it. There we go. Flame the torches to seal the door. Yeah, fair enough. So closing the door isn't enough. You gotta flame it and defeat the enemies. Wait, let me just check real quick to make sure I've actually gotten the crystal at the back. Yep, I've got it. Okay, sweet. And also, one thing I've noticed with this game is it's not the big enemies that give you a problem, it's the small ones. Especially if they attack you in large groups. They're like the biggest annoyance in the game. Because the big guys can attack you as much as they like, but if you have like 5 small guys at you attacking the whole time, then yeah, those small guys are definitely going to be the more nastier things to deal with. Alright, pushing it. Got it. So now I'm just going to flame up. Oh, do I need to keep flaming, I think? Go. Health crystal at the top. I'm like trying to double jump, but then I end up flying instead. One thing I've never understood is like how janky the flying is in this game. Go a little bit more and we got him? Have we got him? Nope, almost. Just flame him a little. Got it. I'm gonna flame the sides a little bit first, and then try and take out a few more enemies. Well, not try, because I kind of have to take them out. I kind of don't really have a choice in the matter. Okay, here we go. And then we're gonna run up to here, and then hit the door. Hey Mask, how you doing? Thank you for joining, thank you for joining. I like that Hunter shoots arrows to distract them a little. No, it's great. It really does help that Hunter does distract them a little bit. If nothing else, he really does help out that much. Now, while the flame is coming through, I'm just going to recover, you know, some breath, because who knows how long it's going to take before they try to open it again. Yeah, it didn't really take them very long, but hey, they're there. Alright. Aim for the little munchkins more than the big guys, that's what I'm thinking. That's the strategy at the moment, the plan. Now, it's like what people say, the plan is the plan until it's no longer the plan. So the question is, what is the plan? You need to close it again, they're hitting the white mark on the... Ooh. Alright, wait, so I'm closing. Oh no, they're back in again. The enemies are back. Yeah, I think I have to take them out. Like, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to close the door with these guys around. Wait, we're almost there. It's almost closed. Okay, it's closed. But there's still enemies here, so I might as well take them out. Use Cinder, I think, since I'm running out of health. Ah, okay, so we need to actually be here to keep the door closed. When they're hitting the white mark on the door, yeah, that's exactly it. We need to keep the door shut. You can do more damage with Cinder's poison when it's full max. Wait, really? Hold on, wait. Let me just keep this closed. So Cinder's being full. Wait, I didn't swap back. Because Cinder's poison ability is almost maxed out, and I specifically aimed for that breath to max out so that I could unlock the gallery in the menu. It's unfortunate that stuff like that is locked behind paying for additional stuff, like paying additional money for games now.
They were so close to taking the city.
Why aren't they retreating when they're so close? Who cares?
I feel it too. Something's not right.
They're turning around. Look.
I'll try and use Cinder's poison a little bit more, because I think I've been more focused on using her wind breath, despite not upgrading it at all.
Little baby, don't say a word.
Yeah, I usually always use Cinder's full max poison to quickly take him out. No, that's fair enough. So it's basically just holding R2 and then letting go, right? Quickly kill enemies. Yeah, not fair enough.
It's in the earth beneath us. All of you, run! Run!
The ground is collapsing right underneath them. And now there's this big guy. I don't think we're going anywhere. But the question is, how do we take him on? And he's armed himself with the buildings?
Cyril, the city is burning. See what you can do about it.
Ooh, the dragon
Try to distract its vision.
elders are all
Terranor,
here.
follow me. We'll attack it head on.
Spyro, Cinder, go and find shelter. Leave
So
us
make sure to
deal
max
with
out
this.
Cinder's poison. Already on it, Chief. This earthbound immortal is created
What
by
are we
the
going
Dark
to
Master.
do?
What do you mean? What are we gonna? Didn't you just hear Hunter?
Is this thing actually called
We're
an
not
earthbound
leaving.
immortal?
We can stop this.
Because I thought that would make for a really good Yu-Gi-Oh reference, to be completely honest. But that's like the first thing that I thought of when I heard that. Dragon City, yep. Still though, for there to be a Dragon City at all, I'm actually quite surprised. Nothing like this was ever mentioned in the first couple of games. So for us to be able to see all of this stuff now is honestly like a really good thing. Because it's actually like building up the world and showing us that not only did, you know, cheetahs have their habitat similar to like, you know, Hunter's race basically, so do dragons. Boss fight incoming. Is this like chapter only a boss fight? Swap to Cinder. Whoop. Attack, attack, attack. More of these guys. Dang. Where do these guys keep coming from? We need to get over here, get some bread. And then spit out some poison. Actually, I think I can max out her poison now. I can't, right? I can, right? Hold on, wait. Let me have a quick look. Ah, not quite. I'm close, but not quite there. They might have expanded the lore, which might connect even more to the Darkest Hours cancel game. Well, mostly yes, but not yet. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, very close. Only like 3,000 away from actually hitting the level 3. Ooh, okay. So, gotta go there. Gotcha. How do I recover health? That's a good question. Oh, right there. Oh, and there's an upgrade. There's a health upgrade. Let's just grab that real quick while I'm here. Found red life crystal, collect 3 more to upgrade Spyro's. And this is Cinder's upgrading now. Or soon, rather. Whenever the upgrade does happen. I'm just gonna grab more health while I'm here. Because the thing is, I didn't actually, like, I didn't recover any breath or health while shifting from the previous chapter to this one, so... Almost. Very true, almost. Get hit in the face. Alright, so push. If you are if you complete 100%, you will unlock concept art that was supposed to be used for new enemies appearing in the unmade Darkest Hour game. When her poison is max, keep spraying poison at them until they are completely vanquished. That makes it sound incredibly powerful. So I'm very, very close to getting that maxed out poison. But, you know, like, fire does do really well, though. So, I mean, yeah, why not, right? Kind of works both ways.
Is everyone up?
I'll just do a quick save here. Attack of the Golem. Also, me and my friend are making Dead Space 3 co-op live stream on Twitch and post the video on his YouTube channel and mine. Because I did manage to watch the your what's it called, the Last of Us part 2 stream. The thing is that I think I ended up watching it like after you had already finished streaming it. They're all fun to use, but Poison feels more effective. I found more success with Wind with smaller enemies, but the big guys, yeah, it seems like Poison and Fire seem to be the way to go tomorrow. Okay, sweet.
Okay.
No, I'm not all right. Did you just see what happened to Cyril?
Because I'm gonna be free tomorrow to do a bunch of stuff, which is why I was like thinking to myself, do I want to stream today or tomorrow? But I did want to keep my streams to the usual. Ooh, upgrade crystal, let's go. Yeah. Green magic, let's go. Upgrade complete. I kind of wish there was like a little bit more of an animation to extend it out. Sorry, effective. My wording is stupid. Don't worry about it. I understood. I unlocked the enemy's concept art, and one of the enemy designs looked like a dragoon dragon that was meant for the 4th Legend of Spyro game. I think we're holding on to false hope here of like a new Legend of Spyro game coming. You know what I mean? Like, if they're gonna do anything, it's gonna be redoing whatever they've already done. As in like a remaster / remake, not a new title. I can't possibly see that happening, you know. Again, like, I would like to see more Titans, for example, but it's so unlikely that we're actually gonna get it, you know. I feel like I can't like keep lying to myself, you know what I mean? 1,000 to go. Someone's keeping track. Why is it that Spyro's breath abilities are more expensive than Cinder's? To like upgrade, I mean. Well, at least between Poison and Fire, like, Poison is a lot cheaper to upgrade, comparatively speaking. Whoa. Okay, I'm out of... How many of these guys are there? What the heck? Oh, we can upgrade. I think you can upgrade now. Yeah, I'm going to check it out. Crash Bandicoot Titans and Mutants developers were better than Twinsanity and Wrath of Cortex developers. I 100% agree with that. I definitely did not enjoy Wrath of Cortex as much. Did play through it, gave it a shot, but it just wasn't really there. You know what I mean? I'm just going to upgrade some Fire and see how much of that I can do. Ah, damn. Oh, anyway, Cinder. Poison! Let's go. And the next one I'm going to upgrade after this is Wind. But anyway, just see how insane her max poison is. That's what I want to try out. Because you're selling me on this. That's what I'm going to say. You're definitely selling me on it. Oh, also, health and breath crystals. Let's go. Holy crap, what? Okay, it uses up a lot more breath than I realized, but it literally is just melting enemies to pieces. Like, it is just legitimately melting everyone. What the heck is this? See, I definitely see it. I can feel it, goddammit. That is what is that? It's mental. I still like Wrath of Cortex better than original Crash, but you can still use analog controls. Because you can still use analog controls. Fair enough. Feels good. Having power always feels good, Mask. I feel like you can definitely agree with the statement. Oh my god, that is mental. It literally burns the enemies. That's crazy. You know what? I'm glad that I was focusing on poison from the beginning. So I regret nothing. Now you are definitely going to use Cinder's poison more often now. Without a doubt. Like, Cinder's going to just basically be like my main character moving forward.
To the upper part of the city.
The inhabitants are all sheltered there. We can't
But there
push
are
it
a
any
lot
further.
more save points in this level than I think I've ever seen so far in the game. Am I the only one who's thinking that? Because I'm probably, like, after I beat the game, I'm probably going to, like, chapter select the remaining collectibles. Because I definitely want to try and get 100% in this game. Which is something I never thought that I would say for a Legend of Spyro game, if that makes sense. I genuinely didn't think I was ever going to say that. Now, before I go through that door, do I have any collectibles here? Doesn't look like it, but I'll just recover Spyro's health just in case. This is my favorite helmet for Cinder. It just looks cool. Ooh, I'm gonna check it out now. Why don't you think Legend of Spyro Darkest Hour might not happen if they planned for that game years ago with story concepts? Because the thing is that, like, realistically, it's way more expensive now to make a game than it ever has been. And so at this point, like, do the developers feel like it's actually going to sell? Increase chance to combo. Ooh. And that's what I think Activision is going to think about. It's my favorite because I love how the helmet surrounds her eyes, making her look menacing. She's always looked kind of menacing, especially with that giant dark dragon form that she had at the end of Legend of Spyro A New Beginning as the final boss. But I really, yeah, like I said, I realistically don't think it's going to happen, because if they try to make, like, financial sense of making the game, I can't possibly see why they would want to go out of their way to do that when they themselves may not even believe whether this game is even going to sell. True, but that helmet is just another level. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not gonna mince words on that one. I was thinking maybe there's like a collectible in the corner, so I thought I was gonna go and check real quick, but that didn't really happen to be the case. What if they do Legend of Spyro Trilogy Remake, similar to FF7 Remake Trilogy, where they add filters instead of a full fillers instead of a full sequel? I don't think I would be a fan of the fillers, to be completely fair. I think I'm more of a guy who'd be like, I would much rather they make a sequel than fillers, but I don't know, like, again, I'm grasping at straws here a little bit. And, oh man, that poison. That poison, though. Crazy stuff. What if they... Oh yeah, I already read that. Chat. I was like, let me just catch up on the chats real quick just while I'm climbing up here. No, we fell off. Ah, so we recovered some of the health from the damage that I dealt. But yeah, no, that poison is insane damage. Oh my god. Like, I could see, like, the boss's health bar just go down. Also, music is going nuts right now. Like, am I hearing this right? Someone tell me if I'm going insane. But is the music good or what? Like, again, this game is like heads and shoulders above the rest of, like, the Legend of Spyro games. Oh, did I run out of breath? Ah, damn, I ran out of breath. How did I run out of breath? I didn't think I used all of it. Crashed. Wait. I love listening to Legend of Spyro music. This game in particular just has a next level. Crash to Insanity almost made me drop the series until Titans came out and changed my mind. Really? To Insanity. Because I feel like even if there's like a bad game in the series, I'm still willing to give the series a shot because not every game can be perfect. I look at the Sonic the Hedgehog series and I'm like, oh, I love Sonic the Hedgehog, but like Sonic 06 doesn't define what makes a Sonic game. At the end of the day, it's like, I can see the good in Sonic, whether it is a Sonic Adventure. People don't like Sonic Unleashed, but I still liked it. I still had fun with it. And again, just crazy amounts of damage right there with the head. I assume I have to like deal a ton more damage, so I'm just gonna fly out here and then run across and just... Wait, so do I need to destroy this, right? Yeah. Have you guys, how many famous actors they got to voice in this game? They have a ton. They had like what, Gary Oldman, who also appears in the, in Harry Potter. We have, good old Bilbo Baggins, I forgot his name. Noticed. No, they had a stacked list. They had like, David, what's his face? Like, it is insane. The like casting that they had going on for this game. They went for like full on like movie level, like here are the characters that are going to be voicing the characters that you know and love in the series. Nope. I'm going to try and see if I can drop down. I need to hold X, right? Yeah, I hold X. Pterodor is the guy who voiced Shredder in the 2012 TMNT. Is that the live action TMNT? By any chance? Because TMNT would have been after this game came out, basically. Cinder in this game is... Oh, okay. Christina Ricci. This game has 3 bosses compared to the 4 bosses from the first 2 games. No, the Nickelodeon show. Oh, okay. Because I don't know why I was like thinking of the live action TMNT. Like, when I see the letters TMNT, the first thing I think of is the live action. And then after that, I think of the animated show from the... Is it the 1980s? The real old one? Anyway. It's fascinating stuff, right? So if I attack from here, will I deal damage? No, okay, so I need to go up higher. And obviously Spyro is voiced by good old Elijah Wood, yes. I was thinking Bilbo and I was like, how did I forget that his name was Elijah Wood? Because his name was all over it. I think David Spade was Sparks, if I remember right. But he seems to have a different voice in this game. You need to hit the boss in the top left platform. Okay. Yeah, because his flames are really starting to kind of get in the way a little bit here. Guess who Malefor is voiced by? Mark Hamill. That is, again, really stacked. Also, tomorrow I'll be making a video of S.A.? Sonic Adventure? Also tomorrow, a video of Metro Exodus Sam's Story. Ooh. So, Metro Exodus... no, one player. Single player. So, yeah, the thing about Metro Exodus is that I've actually been meaning to play Metro Exodus in a while, but the problem is I never really got to it because what's it called? I don't know. I just never got to it. I always played Metro Awakening, Metro Last Light, and Metro 2033. Even though I like mentioned those games in order or opposite order of when I played them. But, come on, fly, damn it! Yeah. What? I love how Spyro is casually walking up the stairs, lol. Fair enough, fair enough. How do you think this version of Hunter introducing classic Spyro characters into the series? I think that no matter what, I feel like it's a betrayal because we'll never get to see Elora again. I feel like that's the thing that hurts the most is despite making like sequels to Spyro 1, 2, and 3 in the form of what was it? Into the Dragonfly and what was the other Spyro game? Hero's Tale. It doesn't change the fact that damn it, why wouldn't you go up? Yeah, so I feel like when it comes to classic Spyro characters, if we don't see more of either, you know, characters like Elora, the Professor, Hunter is like good, but it doesn't quite feel the same. At least he's a lot better than in a Hero's Tale where when you play as him, it's really cool, but the problem is the levels that you play as him in kind of suck, and I'm mostly thinking of Ice Citadel, really? Icy Citadel? Elora was supposed to appear in the Darkest Hour because concept art has a guy from her race. So another fawn? Interesting. Okay. But that's kind of like where I'm at least with it, is like, I would have loved to have seen, you know, Elora or something like that. I wonder how Elora and Cinder would have interacted. That does make me wonder as well. But also keeping in mind, we do have Skylanders as well that then came out after all of this nonsense, so I don't know. Spyro's been through a lot. I think we can all say with absolute certainty. You go to the second platform on the left. Oh, so I can't go all the way up yet. I need to go up to here. Okay, so I was trying to get, like, up a little bit too early. Whoop. I hit my hand on the microphone there. Look, left. Why aren't you going left? Left, go left. Oh, it does. It's not connected. That's why. I was like thinking, why is Cinder not going left? And I didn't even get a single hit in. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna go down and we're gonna grab some more breath and health crystals real quick. See, I was trying to get to like the third platform on the left. That's why I thought we were supposed to go. But it turns out that, yeah, the fight itself happens on the second platform before we go up to the third, because his hand blocks the way, and then we have to destroy the crystal on the side of his face after that. So let's just try and make our way up. Cool, we're here. He attacks with his hand, and then I poison attack. Yeah, there we go. This reminds me of the giant boss from the Lion King world in Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, I can see that. I can see the parallels between the two. I just wish the flying controls were a little bit better. That would have been nice. Also, every time I get close to him, I just realize I lose all of my breath. I think it's a bit late to realize something like that, huh? Alright, let's go around. But yeah, Cinder quite literally melts health bars. Like, that poison tip is huge. Like, if... Oh my god, like, it... Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Poison is just way too damn strong, it feels like. And here comes Ignitus. So we've seen, you know, Voltaire, Pterodor, I forgot the name of the Ice Dragon, and now Ignitus coming back to help us out. He gets punched in the face and crashes into the ground. Did you ever press flying button rapidly to boost your flying speed? No, I didn't.
It's up to us.
I've only ever
If we don't
like
stop it now, it will
double
destroy
tapped X to
everything.
start flying
Alright,
and
I'm
hold
with you.
X to kind of land, basically.
Why do I keep going along with this?
Oop. Top left, that's where we want to go. Because I need breath. I need to focus on using Cinder's poison breath to basically destroy the boss. Cyril the Ice Dragon. Yes, Cyril. That's the dragon's name that I forgot. Because Voltia, Pterodor, and Ignitus I remember, but yeah. Cyril was the one that I totally forgot. The question is, how do I attack this guy? I was hoping that the other hand would be the one he'd be attacking with. Whoa. Yeah, just looking at that health bar just go down like it's nothing. Absolutely mental. Oh, circle. Oh, this is the press circle to finish off the boss type of thing. Or QTEs rather, I should say. Again, like, this game does copy the right stuff from the God of War games than what the first two games did. I feel like from a combat perspective, they tried to do the God of War style of gameplay and combat, and this game just does it the best. Alright, let's blow his brains out, I guess? Do I want to get some more breath? I guess so. Yeah, okay, let's get some more breath. Whee! Down we go. Down. Holding X. There we go. Alright, perfect. When you do this again on the part, you have to press a different button. Why do you like this game more than the previous Legend of Spyro games? Firstly, it's a lot more fun, the combat. Secondly, I'm able to fly. The game looks a hell of a lot better. We have our own version of Hunter, even though it's not quite the same. It feels like there's more of a story here. I'm able to follow what's actually going on a little bit more easily. We're not just visiting places and doing stuff for the sake of it. Like, there's a genuine reason behind everything. Whereas I feel like everything else, especially in the second game, kind of fell flat on its face. The puzzles actually do feel like legitimately interesting, though I am getting lost a little bit. And having Cinder around, I think, is also great. Like, I think having two characters travel together, I think that's probably the best part, in my opinion. So on the last part, when you do this again, on the last part, you have to press a different button. Okay, got it. Oh, I still haven't gotten the breath magic crystal thing. Up, down. There we go. The flying is a little bit jank, but you know, if that had been better, man, this game would be so good. I agree. Dawn Dragon is one of the best Spyro games. Keep accidentally selecting two players. Here we go, so circle. wait for it. Tries to smash his hand on the wall, right? Then Spyro and Cinder are now climbing up onto the golem. Golem tries to hit, so we dodge that. Okay, and this is where we make our way onto the head. Legend Spyro Hunter feels like how they changed Cloud's personality in Kingdom Hearts version of him. I get that. Would I agree with that necessarily? I mean, the thing is that we're talking about a different version of a similar-ish character that we've had in another universe. I guess the only meaningful way to make the character seem somewhat different is to change the personality a little. I think Cinder was originally a wind dragon, don't you think?
Ignitus made sure of that.
I should have come back sooner.
I think
I let you all down.
maybe she
But
was
that won't
originally a
happen
poison
again.
dragon
Spyro,
and
you've
had these
done more
other
than
abilities,
anyone
but
could expect of
again,
the
what
dragon
makes
you
it different from
unleashed.
being a purple dragon
matters
versus
now
a black
is that
dragon?
you are here.
Because we all know
What's
purple
more,
dragons have the ability to use
return with your
multiple
companions.
elemental
Well,
breaths.
it's not like I've really had much of a choice in the matter, seeing as how we're stuck together.
Interesting. This device is foreign to me. Mason, what do you make of this?
Poison, fear, shadow are not elements.
Never have I seen such a thing.
I mean, yeah, they aren't. Wind technically is, so
Likely
then
crafted by Malifaux
the
himself.
question then becomes, how
I fear
is
we
Cinder
shall
able
not
to
be
use
able to remove
poison,
What?
fear, and shadow as
But
breath
there has to be
abilities
a way.
if they
How can we
aren't
fight
elements?
back if we're made to fight like this?
Spyro, Cinder, you have done well to get this far despite this.
Maybe I'm
not feel
overthinking
this
things,
chain
but
as
that's kind of like where I've landed at so far. I'm sure then from there, what makes Cinder like a dragon who's able to use her abilities the way that it is? I think Epic Mickey 2 copied the co-op feature from this game by adding Oswald as a playable character. I mean, Epic Mickey 2 was a damn good time. I'm not going to deny that, but yeah, no, I could see that.
A turning point in this war.
I'd like to believe that.
I mean, it's similar enough in terms of the way that it works. Oh, is this Malifaux?
Malifaux.
Missed comment. Oh, because she was corrupted by Malifaux, she was given those powers from him. Oh, okay, okay.
By our ancestors.
That's the thing is, because Malifaux, by all accounts, is a purple dragon, it's Spyro's past life corrupted by his yang side. Fair. But I think, because Malifaux is able to use other elements' abilities, giving abilities to others wouldn't necessarily be too outside the realm of possibility. So I can see that being the case in that case.
That's impossible.
Why do you think she has Aether Breath
I don't understand.
when that's a purple dragon
Nor do
ability?
I.
Good
The ancients
point,
believed
because that's
there was
exactly the
such a
ability that
thing
she
as
used
the
back
world.
when we were fighting her
See,
at
that
the
sounds
end
like a
of
good thing.
Legend of Spyro New
By
Beginning.
issuing
So I
its
can totally see
destruction.
that.
Oh.
Like,
The
when we
beast
put
moves
all of
too
that together,
quickly,
it does
we
make
can't
sense.
possibly catch up with it. To set out in pursuit would be useless.
Then we shall wait for it to come back and intercept it before it completes its circle. We must pass underground if we are to possess the element
Okay,
of
so the big
surprise.
guy is like all the way over there,
Besides,
and
it is
we're
our
going to
only
be
hope
traveling
of getting into position
underground
in
to
time
get to him
without
to
allowing
surprise
Malifaux to
him.
know the city.
And Malifaux is a purple dragon as well. Yes, that is definitely true. So we can confirm that Malifaux is a purple dragon, can give another dragon
These
more
doors were
abilities.
built as
But
an
then that's
exit
also
to our
probably
city.
fair to say that
Not for going
Spyro
back in.
is able to give abilities to other dragons as well.
The inside.
Spyro, Cinder, we will assemble the troops at the main
So
gates.
maybe that's why there aren't
We'll
that many
count them.
dragons
Open.
in the universe,
You must hurry.
as a result
It's
of
against us.
denying Spyro the ability to give other dragons more abilities. In the end of Eternal Night, I think the Dark Master Spirit was trying to corrupt Spyro, good side, that he killed Gaul. Because that's the form that he took, yeah, in the second half of the final boss fight there. Yeah, there is that too. Yeah, because now we're getting into like theories on like how things are the way that they are. Yeah, but I don't think Spyro would do that because such power could land in the wrong hands. Okay, so we're underground now, I think. Or it looks like we're underground at the moment, the ruins of Warfang. So the dragon town, I guess, is called Warfang, I guess? Really? But again, Mask, you're making a really good point. I do think that Spyro wouldn't want additional powers to go into the wrong hands, because obviously he, doesn't want to give powers to those that are more likely to destroy than to help, if that makes sense. Kai has to be the deepest Kung Fu Panda antagonist among the four, even more than Zen. No, I don't deny that at all, actually. Right, now, where the heck do I go from here, since I, Oh yeah, I can just fly. Right, I forgot.
Spyro, look at this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that supposed to be you? They're all worshipping you.
That isn't me. It's Malifor.
The
Look at
giant
this
purple
place.
dragon, yeah.
The ancestors must have trained him here. They had such high hopes.
So I think it's fair to say that all purple dragons go through this a similar type of training than what Spyro had to go through during the first, during A New Beginning, basically. I was gonna say the first one, but A New Beginning, basically. Wait, what's this? Okay, I guess we'll need these. The question is where we're heading. Oh, or maybe we'll just pop these here, I guess it seems like. And funnily enough, Malifor entrusted that power to Cinder, who eventually became good and uses those powers against him, backfired on Malifor. Yep, no, that's exactly what happened. Is that Malifor gave those powers away, thinking Cinder was going to be like a good minion for him, and basically ended up doing the exact opposite. So now those powers are being very much used against him, rather than for him to use it against others. Do you think in the last part, or in the past, younger dragons used to like sort of be in squads, I guess, to house that? Not sure how I'd even go through with that. I mean, I can see how. Oh, Spyro just fell off. Oh, before I get too carried away, I should probably... No, I don't think I can go there, actually. And to think, if Malifor didn't give Cinder with those abilities, he would have overpowered Spyro. Spyro and Cinder are powerful together. Or I guess they're only really powerful because they're together as well. So I think it's probably fair to say that Malifor did make a mistake in giving Cinder those abilities. I feel like that's definitely something worth keeping in mind for sure. Like, I don't deny that. Spyro's just dragging me down. What the heck is this? Malefor might have given power to Gol as well with his green eye laser. Malefor essentially caused his own demise. Yeah, I mean is that not like the element of hubris for the most part? Like, what's it called? Like the main villain thinking that they're so powerful that like nothing could stand up against them. You know, that same sort of idea. I feel like we see that with villains a lot in movies and TV shows. So, like, again, I would not be surprised if that were the case. Like, not at all. I don't even know what the heck just happened. Well, anyway, I am now, like, basically flinging Spyro around. So there is that. Oh yeah, I am using Cinder at the moment. Yeah, I just forgot. Also, back to the other thing. I think Cinder is a wind dragon because remember in the book, Malefor can master wind as well. Malefor can master wind in the book. Are we talking about the book that was actually showing who or what Malefor was, rather? Oh, come on, fly, fly, fly. Here we go. And then I'm going to swap to Spyro and we're just going to fly in this direction. Yeah, from the Chronicler. Oh yeah, that was at the beginning of Eternal Night, wasn't it?
I'll handle that.
Do you think Muzan from Demon Slayer reminds you of Dark Master because he turned his servants into like Akaza into an evil person? That's yes, I can again. There is a parallel there for sure. Exactly like how there's a parallel between turning what's it called? Turning Nezuko into a demon because he wanted the ability to basically walk around in the sun. And that's like similar to like giving Cinder abilities in some ways as well. Like there is a parallel of what you thought was going to benefit you just ended up being, at least to some extent, your undoing in equal capacity. Well, not beginning, but around middle, I think. It was somewhere in there. I vaguely remember the book with the Chronicler, because we meet the Chronicler halfway through the game anyways. But it's in Spyro's head though, so elements of that too. Let's go upgrades. Do we have any other upgrades here? I don't even know which way this thing leads. To be fair, I don't remember much of Eternal Night. Gotta go, so good night. See ya, Spyro. See ya. We'll hopefully you'll join the next stream, but we'll see you then. We'll see you then. Tuning forks to loud sounds. What? Wait, so do I attack this thing? Do I turn it? Maybe I brick it. Those green enemies are zombies of the ape who got turned into demons after the Dark Master's return in this game. Fair. You Cinder Sphere. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just swap to Cinder. And I think Fear is this one. No wait, that's Shadow. Ah, okay. Now Cinder's abilities are really starting to come in handy. Now that we... breath, need some more. Oh yeah, so just tap it twice, yeah. Gotcha, okay. And then this is where I need to put the thing that I had before, which I lost because of the stupid game. Anyway. Yep, so I've made the bridge so I can actually walk over and did both sides just close? No, it's just one side, okay. But basically, yeah, okay, I know what I need to do now. And so Spyro is going to be the one that's going to be carrying one of those torches. You have to charge all 4 of them quickly because they don't last long. Fair. Okay, so I'm going to pop Cinder here, and I'm going to swap to Spyro, who is then going to fly. I just need to go back and grab the thing again. At least I know what the path looks like moving forward. I did not mind that Eternal Night made the game harder because it felt like a 12-hour game compared to the 7 hours of the first game. Didn't I beat the first game in 5 hours or something? The second game, yeah, did take closer to 7 to 8 hours. But honestly, keeping in mind that this game here, Dawn of Dragon is 15 hours, so it didn't have to be like that, I don't think. Okay, so I'm gonna put Spyro here. I'm gonna swap to Cinder and I'm gonna pull him towards here. Cool. And then I'm going to swap back to Spyro, remove myself, and then Cinder and Spyro are going to walk this way. I already have Cinder's Fear Breath ready to go. So we're just going to tune the fork and tune the fork.
Do we really have to go back to the surface? It might be safer down here.
To be fair, I thought it was going to be long enough. One game I am playing on PSP emulator called Manila Chronicles, which is also 15 hours long with sequels that were cancelled. It really is unfortunate to see some of these games, get canned and all that other good stuff. Yeah, it sucks. But what can you do, Yeah, Spyro doesn't have the thing anymore, damn it. I think I probably should have just dropped it before the bridge. Change and then fly. Well, I feel like I kind of had it. I beat it halfway so far because I wanted to know how the game ends, setting up a planned sequel similar to Legend of Spyro 4 idea. Good point. What does it mean to plan a sequel that just ultimately never ended up happening? I mean, that's gotta suck, right? Surely. Alright, so we're making our way back. Surely this time we'll be able to make it. Surely. You know? With everything in tow, we should be good for the most part. Pick this up and away we go. I think what I'm probably most disappointed by when it comes to games is how there are so many games that will just never see the light of day and were cancelled like just as that game was finished. Minima Chronicles was not received that well from confusing areas and long backtracking, which lost its potential even after the story was not bad. Interesting, okay. Well, is it called Minima or Miasma Chronicles? Because I thought it was called a different name for some reason. Okay, so I need to quickly grab one and get Spyro to grab change. Grab the other. No. Ah, damn it. Oh wait, hold on. I wonder if I can drop this and then pick this up. The name is Minima Chronicles, which was supposed to be the first game in the PSP trilogy. Interesting, okay. Whoop. We're almost there. Oh god, Spyro, what are you doing? I guess we only needed one instead of two. But I tried to grab two anyways. So wait, is this gonna activate one of these dragon statues that we saw earlier on? Boss fight? Ah, it's one of those sludge dudes again. Wait, what's he gonna do? Alright. Let's fight him. But now, I am not scared to fight him anymore because I have poison. Again, this poison does like absolutely mental damage. I will now recover some health, I guess. Oh, actually, can I max out Spyro's fire? Yeah, I've got enough. They were also thinking about Minima Chronicles 4 and 5 as well. That was supposed to be a new arc, which was also never made. Well, if they never made a sequel, I doubt fourth or fifth version of the game probably wouldn't have worked either. So I think, yeah, fair enough.
My turn.
Alright, here we go. Man, that poison breath just does insane damage. Like, it didn't take long for me to take this guy out. Whereas before it took a while. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I'll just do some quick recovery here. Pick up the old crystal, and away we go. Oh, it's a wind tunnel! I think that Minima Chronicles main character was voiced by Ichigo's English voice actor. Really? Is there a lot of voice acting in the game? Because I can't imagine there being that much, given that it is a PSP game that we're talking about here. Oh, actually, this one. Awaken the dragon statues. Okay. So 1 out of 4 done. Need to get the 3 remaining crystals. Yes, they picked decent voice actors for that game with cancel sequels, which was one good thing about that game. Well, it does seem like they kind of had, you know, stacked voice acting from what I could tell. But then, does that mean I have to go down the same way I came from, or do I go down a different path? Let's see, if I go down the same path, will I get like a different crystal or something? I take it I'm gonna need another one, but for what exactly? What puzzle am I here to solve now? I don't see anywhere else I could probably go or anything else I could put in. Another boss enemy thing? Whatever you want to call it. But why does he have a health bar and the other guy didn't? Oh, this is the elite enemy. There we go, that's probably why. I'll just try and quickly recover some health. Nope, I'm dead. I like that the game felt like Legend of Spyro a little from a 2009 game where instead of having 4 elemental breaths, you get 4 girls helping you controlled by the AI. Interesting. Alright, alright. I'm just gonna fly over again. I'm like not really doing any damage. What the heck? He just like hits me down once and I'm like immediately just dead. Let's try this again.
Cover me.
Whoop. You have to shoot ice to break his armor first. Okay. Oh yeah, because that would explain why he's got ice, like an ice helmet almost. Or lightning, depending on the mask color. Wait, mask color. Hold on, wait. So, let me have a quick look at the mask. Okay, it's green now. It looks like.
I'll handle this.
But I died anyways. So it was green and I used poison, but I still died anyways. Oh well. What color is it now? It's yellow. Wait, no, that's earth. That's lightning. There we go. Yeah, I think I might want to like upgrade a bit more before I fight them. Those guys are optional, but you need to beat them to unlock the enemy gallery for 200%. Wait, there's a 200% for this game? I thought this game just went up to 100. Well, I'm gonna be getting out of here anyway, so to be fair, I didn't think I was gonna run into another optional enemy again. No, 100%. Fair enough. Alright, so. I'm basically just gonna, if you have full fury breath, it's easier to defeat the optional enemies. No, that's fair enough. I was just gonna reload, because I know I saved already after returning the first crystal, so it just makes me wonder like where the second crystal is and stuff like that. Because there's 3 more to get in the single cavern, by the way. Yeah, so that's like the first one right there. Alright, so what do we have here? We're gonna smash up the XP crystal, and in the hopes of getting some more. Where are we heading to next? Alright, smashing up another XP crystal here. But I think beyond that, what else are we looking for? Ah, great, more of these guys. More of these jokers. Do you like Fury special better in this using Purple Breath compared to Explosion Fury from the first two? Explosion Fury was cool because it didn't require me to do anything in particular to get the most out of it. Well, I guess if you're better at the game, you'll get more out of it the way they do it in this third game. So I think I actually like it better the way they do it in this game compared to like just a single explosion of damage, because you don't know who you're hitting half the time when it comes to the Fury. I just kind of assumed it hit everyone kind of equally to some extent. But yeah, no, I actually like it better here than in the other games. Well, where's Spyro? Cinder's green magic crystal, yep, and Spyro. Again, upgrades done so much better in this game than what was it? Eternal Night for sure. Ooh, I've got a chest here. New armor for Cinder. Okay, so increased defense. They made it easier to look at the gallery in the game than previous games since you already unlocked some. Yeah, I've already unlocked like it was like Spyros and Cinders basically. I want to have a look at them before I finish the stream for today, because I want to see like what the galleries look like. Well, this guy still does insane damage as per usual. Oh, he's already dead? That was quick. So many Xbox news. So much Xbox news, such little time. It's a slideshow instead of scrolling it yourself this time. Interesting. I mean, I'll still keep an eye out for it. But yeah, Xbox news. So much is going on. What are we talking about? Let's see. What's it called? Project Helix. Whatever the heck that's supposed to be. That's going on. We don't have too much in the way of official news, but some actual announcements. People are still kind of saying, hey, you know, like, this Xbox could be for some people, but I still sit here and think to myself, I'm skeptical, like, who on earth could this device possibly be for? and just kind of a bunch of other things. I mean, yeah. It really does beg to differ, like, who this new Xbox is made for. Because I just cannot seem to figure it out unless people know something and just aren't telling me. Wait, do I go inside? No, I guess I can't go around. That's unfortunate. There's light peeking out from like above the top. I think I can see something inside. Not sure where I'm supposed to go from here. Ah, never mind, here we are. Elemental swing. During a swing, use your elements to activate the distant mechanisms. Got it. Hold on, wait. What happened to the stream on YouTube? No, it looks like the YouTube is still going. For some reason, like, I don't know, it's something. I just got like a little notification saying, oh, YouTube isn't working as well. I'm interested in the Sword Art Online game they announced because this time it seems like a AAA game rather than a low budget tie-in anime game in the past. Sword Art Online looks, yeah. No, I definitely agree. Like, the new Sword Art Online game does look pretty interesting. Like, I'm looking forward to it myself. I'm hoping for good things. I'm hoping that it's going to be fun. And I think with them going back to Aincrad, I think what they're trying to do is, like... And this is just me guessing, by the way. What I think they're trying to do is that they're trying to bring back, like... people who are, like... who used to be Sword Art Online fans that only remember, like, OG Sword Art Online. If that makes sense. That's what it feels like, and I could be completely wrong about that, but using Aincrad in the name, I think just about gives it away. Wait, hold on, I'm just gonna go. I think this Aincrad game felt like they might get more sequels covering the latter flaws that might reach 6 games. I mean, who knows how many games it's gonna reach? I wouldn't really be able to say with absolute certainty myself whether or not it's gonna be able to reach the number of games that we're talking about here. But hopefully, you know, they're able to make more games out of it, and that they're able to milk the franchise out without needing to necessarily keep bringing in old characters. Because the thing that I never liked about Sword Art Online was Kirito. When do you think the PS6 and Xbox AI Slop Edition will release? So we're looking at dates somewhere around 2027 to 2028. originally it's when it was supposed to launch. So if I were to take a guess, we're probably talking 2020, 2020, not 2028 to 2029. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I noticed you changed your name from Mojave Night to Mayonnaise Night. But yeah, if I were to take a guess, that would probably where I'd be leaning towards is 2028 to 2029. Originally, I would have said 2027. Now I very much changed it because everything is getting way too expensive. The what's it called? The components really aren't there. They're not particularly affordable right now, and a bunch of other things. Good. The night bit was the one that gave it away for me personally, but yeah. As long as I see some sort of like semblance of like a name that I kind of recognize, it's like, oh yeah, I kind of see that now. Also, another thing. Sometimes after this Aincrad game series ends, they might look at other Sword Art Online worlds like Fairy, Gun Gale, and Alicization worlds later. Sure enough. I'll always remind you. No, that's fair enough. And also, my TV has just said that the washing is finished. So I'm going to do something real quick. And this is going to seem a little bit awkward, but wait, just give me a mo. Alright. Cool. Just told my wife that the washing is done because my TV told me that the washing is done for whatever reason. Not sure why, but it's there, so why the hell not, right? Alright, moving on. I need to figure out how to actually flame that last circle because the last bit in that circle thing, or whatever it's called. Oh, wait, hold on. I can just climb up here. Was I trying to do something impossible this whole time? That's something I should probably have thought about. Oh, no, no. Okay, see, I thought I wasn't going to be able to reach it, but I guess not from here. I won't, unfortunately. Right, what am I going to... Guess I'll level up ice next. Change to cinder. We're upgrading wind next. Yep. There we are. Wind doesn't require as much XP to level up, it looks like. Okay, so how the heck do I get Spyro up there? Like directly above Cinder? Because Spyro just immediately starts flying the moment I let go of like I want him to stop flying and instead he just keeps... Like, yeah, I just release the flight and he just keeps flying. I need to like slingshot him though. That's the annoying thing. I honestly think the Xbox will sell their studio and IPs, I'm gonna say by 2029. So you think by 2029 Xbox is just not even gonna be a thing? I mean, that sounds sad, but I could see that happening, mind you. Wait, what was the... I need to somehow swing.
Try to keep up.
Oh, you mean in 2029 Xbox is gonna start selling? I mean, I still think that's relatively like positive, I guess. I say relatively positive. I don't really see them doing that. 2029. Is that too late or is that too soon? I'm just trying to think to myself, like, because the thing is that it could be later, mind you. That's a good point. That it could be even later than that. I mean, where is Xbox at the moment? They're not doing well. They are going to be selling a PC console hybrid, and we have no idea what the details are going to be. It's impossible for Xbox to turn things around. I can see that being the case because, like, I don't see Xbox turning it around either. If I'm being completely honest. Like, I just really don't. Oh, that actually worked. What the heck? Because the thing is, Xbox is not going to go back on making things not exclusive and then making things exclusive again. Because then you're just basically annoying everyone. I don't think you're going to achieve anything that way. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to just return this crystal back to the dragon statue, and then I think what I'll do is I'll probably just end the stream there. There we go, caught up in the stream. Xbox will shrink and will say, no, we're still in the gaming business. We're shrinking to focus on quality experience for our players. That's all they ever say, but the problem is that they have not upped the quality of their experiences. They've only decreased the quality and just made things worse as a result as well. So I think that Xbox are completely insane. But then again, you could probably say the same thing about PlayStation as well. That what they're doing is not necessarily beneficial, but like exists to annoy others. You've been warned about the future. Well, I mean, that's confidence if I've ever seen it. I was really wanting to save the game and completely forgot to and ended up jumping into another wind tunnel, I guess. See, I was hoping for Xbox to, I don't know, get better, but the problem is that nobody expects anything from Xbox, so it's unfortunate they find themselves in the position that they're in at the moment. I guess I'll do a little bit more of the game just to kind of make it back to a place where I can actually save. See, look, I'm more worried about what's going to happen with PlayStation, because if Xbox keeps constantly failing and shooting themselves in the foot, what the heck are PlayStation going to do? Like, are they just going to also just intentionally fail? You've been waiting for rain on the sun. Man, I ain't letting it rain on this parade, that's for sure. Oh my god. Also, I need more breath. What the heck? Blue Point sad. So sad. Yeah. Blue Point, Japan Studios, London Studios. They made the choice, you know? They ultimately made the choice at the end of the day to let go of these studios. Did they have to? No. Did they choose to? Yes. Don't be surprised when Sony closes Little Big Planet studio. I am more surprised that that studio is still even around. That is what I'm more surprised by. How is it that Media Molecule are still around even after so many other studios have been let go? Maybe Sony showing a little bit of favoritism there. I am not 100%, but you know, do we have good reasons to believe it? Maybe. Yeah, same, because Dreams failed. Dreams, yeah, that didn't do particularly well, did it? I mean, to be fair, like, I have Dreams, but I haven't played it that much. If at all. And all of the creations, all of the Dreams creations are gonna go away soon anyway, so... I don't know, like, what the heck is going on behind Sony at the moment? Like, are they leaning into more single player stuff now? What kind of games are they gonna make? Sony should have made remake of Dark Souls 1, money. But the thing is that, like, Sony doesn't own Dark Souls. That is a FromSoft joint through and through. Because FromSoft still owns the copyright for that. Or the IP rather. Alright, I need to swap dragons and then somehow drag this across, I guess? Ah, it's like a key in a keyhole. Easy chasing, Sony's chasing the Fortnite live services games. The thing is that I would have said that as well, but surely something must have changed in their strategy for them to do something a little bit different. What I'm hoping for is that, you know, people, you know, sort of backing PlayStation have kind of done that. Did you watch Legend of Rabbit Marshal of Fire yet? Because I watched it for the 7th time already. So good. No, I actually haven't. I've gotten so lazy. I keep saying I'm going to watch it and then I never get to it. I feel like I'm that guy now. Also, what am I supposed to do here? Because I know I need to unblock this area, but how do I unblock it?
Follow me.
Do I flame this thing? Sony, just like any other company, wants all the money, lowest effort equals live service games. Well, I mean, that's done them a hell of a lot of good so far. I think you know what I mean by that. Marathon actually seems to be doing pretty alright for now. We'll see how long that lasts. Oh, actually I should mention I did get the platinum for High Guard before it shut down. So, you know, if nothing else, there's that too. High Guard was not a good game. Not a good game. It was an okay game, but it wasn't a good game. Bungie will close. We'll wait and see. I'm waiting for when when Marathon does actually start to kind of flounder a bit. Because when it does, that's when I'm probably going to swoop in and try and get a free platinum out of it. Oh yeah, I heard High Guard was bland. High Guard was bland. It tried to copy too many elements from other games. And I do actually have a video coming up of me playing a match of High Guard. I got my ass handed to me, but it definitely shows off what the game was about, if nothing else. Resident Evil 7 and 8 had an interesting main character because he reminds me of the Fallout guy. Are you talking about Vault Boy? Because that's the one I think of when I think of like the Fallout guy is Vault Boy. Good old Vault Boy.
Let's do it.
Yeah, what am I missing here? Like, it's something small, I'm sure. It's like, I'll jump up here, grab onto this, and then change dragons, and then jump over to here. What am I missing? The puzzles are more interesting in this game compared to Eternal Night, for feeling more like Zelda puzzles. No, I mean, yeah, I do agree. The puzzles are a lot better here than they are in the previous games. So much so that I'm actually genuinely stumped at like as to what this solution could be for this puzzle. Wait, hold on. Do I jump onto here? Are those holes in the ground? You need to find a switch to push the platforms with electric breath. I think these are the switches you're talking about, right? Oh, I forgot these things use electric breath. Hold on, wait. Ah, okay. We're almost there. It's always the smallest thing, you know. Sweet, let's get a move on to the next crystal. Alright, I'm gonna save after this and then probably end the stream there. I said I was gonna do that for the last one. I'm gonna do it for this one. But yeah, we made it to the end. We made it. Well, kind of. Still got one more crystal to go, but or one more statue to awaken. Can you try flapping wings really fast to see if you get a boost? So I'm pressing X real fast, but it doesn't seem like it's doing the giving you a boost. Doesn't seem like it, at least. Just gonna give this over here. Save the game. Yep. It felt like you needed to press it very fast for it to work. I'll try it in the next stream, I think. Because I think you might be onto something of like... Oh, is this what you mean? Oh yeah, I get it. But controlling it is a bit of a mess though, like depending on which way you want to go. But yeah, that was the flying right there. Now, I'm just going to check out the gallery real quick because I wonder where this was going to go. Yeah, it's like another way of running. Yeah, I was like thinking, how am I going to start running of all things? So let's see, reach the floating islands to unlock, get the game to 100 out of 100. Make a 150 hit combo. That's going to be a bit annoying to do, but not impossible. Oh, and the different armor designs of Spyro. Okay, interesting. The G Helmet 1 and Helmet 2. Helmet 4. Okay, so they had many helmet designs. Interesting. And some of these make Spyro look very different. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably going to check out Cinder's one after, you know, I finished the stream. But yeah, that's actually really cool looking. How they had so many, like, you know, different designs and things for the helmets and pieces of armor. But they only implemented like 3. Can you go to chapter select? Because you should know that you can exit anytime after to save the game after collecting. Let me try it real quick. So if I go chapter select and then I go to, like, say... let's go to like the catacombs, for example, right? Replay a level in chapter mode, you won't be able to save your progress. However, level bonuses and upgrades can be saved. At the end of the level, a screen will sum up your progress in the level. So it quite literally says it here. So let's say I want to play single player, right? So I can't save during the chapter, but I can save at the end anything that I have. So like I'll skip the cutscene, right? Yep, so these are like my breaths at the moment. And then if I go quit level, it says yes, level bonuses. Oh, okay. Do you want to save? Yeah. Now I can save the game as well. Yeah, so this is going to make doing 100% like a lot better and a lot nicer. It's a very clean and elegant solution to being able to play through levels of a game while still being able to save the most important thing, the actual collectibles that you're after. So I think that is actually like a really good thing. without a doubt. I actually really like this. So yeah, this is gonna be real fun. So much better than going through the game again from the start in Eternal Night. 100% it is. It is so much better that it's not even funny. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream there. I'll catch you guys next week for another couple of hours of Legend of Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon. I'll see you guys then.